Welcome everybody. My name is Shwadi and I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience so far with Borderlands 4. I'll just have some non-spoiler world boss gameplay in the background so don't have to worry about that. I've been having a lot of fun with Borderlands 4. I haven't had too many hiccups here and there with the performance, luckily. Knock on wood, of course. I know some people have been having a terrible time with it, and so I consider myself lucky. I hope they continue working on it to make it a little bit more optimized, if there's anything they can actually do at this point, if it's just some patchwork that they need to do. But luckily, like I said, the only time I've really had any hiccups has just been if I'm moving to a completely new area, then there might be a few hiccups. But other than that, it's no game breaking things. I haven't crashed a single time. So as far as performance goes, I think it's doing pretty well for me at least. As far as the actual gameplay itself, this is probably one of the most fun Borderlands experiences I've had. I've played all the games and this one is just so much fun with the movement tech. And even like I love the throwing knives. The throwing knives are an excellent addition to the game. Like I don't even think I've used a regular grenade yet. It's just been nothing but throwing knives. If I can find another throwing knife, that's all I'm using. But I've been having a lot of fun with the game. I decided to go with Vex on my first playthrough, and that's been a lot of fun. I still haven't respec'd yet, but I definitely plan on doing that pretty soon just because it's getting a little bit more difficult and I feel like I need a little bit more damage in some of my builds. I decided to play the game on hard mode. I didn't really want the experience to be too easy, but I've been having a blast. I think they did a great job so far. I haven't gotten too far into the story. I would say I'm a little bit more than halfway done with the story at this point. I've been trying not to completely blaze through it. I've been doing side quests here and there. I've been trying to explore different areas, try to open up more of the map, and just take my time with it and just enjoy it. That's usually what I do with open world games. It's kind of hard for me to just go straight to the main story and that's it. Like, I think to this day I have hundreds of hours in Fallout 4 and I never actually beat the game. So maybe that'll tell you a little bit something about how I do open world games. But of course, with Borderlands, I'm definitely going to try to hit the main story a little bit harder, actually finish it so that I can start working on the actual end game activities, which usually comes after the main story. So it is something I'm going to focus a little bit more on, that way I can get more videos out. And just I want to actually max out my Vex and then start making the other characters so I can max them out as well. Start making build videos, start actually farming bosses. I haven't been trying to farm too many bosses at the same time just because I know that I'd rather be max level or at least closer to max level before I start farming a legendary and then I basically just level it out too soon. As far as legendaries go, like I said, I'm around halfway through with the story. I've only found 2 legendaries so far, so they're definitely not dropping the same way as it was in Borderlands 3, which is a nice touch, I guess. If you like seeing legendaries raining from even the start of the game, then this probably will feel like a little sad to you, but typically like I like the legendaries to come from the actual bosses and actually farming them and the actual locations where legendaries are supposed to be. Like world drops for legendaries is cool, but when they're happening all the time, it gets kind of annoying, and it most so feels like the legendaries just don't even matter anymore. Like if they lose their legendary touch if they're just dropping left and right. So I think it's a nice addition that they toned it down a bit. As far as another thing that they toned down, since we're on that subject, they did tone down the humor. It's still, of course, a Borderlands game, so there's still definitely a lot of humor in everything and all the dialogue. Even my character Vex will have like some little quips thrown in here and there, which are funny and very sarcastic, which is nice, but it's not over the top and childish and kind of like with the times like Borderlands 3 was, where it just got like a little bit annoying. So that's also a nice addition, or a nice subtraction, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, overall, I'm having a great time with the game. I can't wait to see where it goes from here. I mean, the game barely came out, but so far I'm having a great time. There's a lot to do. The world bosses, speaking of world bosses, because we have it in the background, they happen all the time. Everywhere I go, there's a world boss event happening, which is great. I thought that they would only happen maybe like once every now and then, but they've been happening pretty often. There was one time where I was doing a world boss, and then not even 5 minutes later I ran into another world boss. It's great. These world events are also very nice, and I'm just having a great time with the game. What's your guys' experience been with the game? Let me know down in the comments below. And we'll keep it spoiler free just because the game has just come out. I'm sure there's a lot of people that haven't actually played it, and if they have, they might not have actually beaten the whole game, and I haven't beaten it all either, so I don't want to hear any spoilers. But let me know your experience. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.